Hey, my beautiful Scorpio family. Welcome to Scorpio Intuitions. I hope y'all having a wonderful day. Before we get into this reading, I just want to say I love y'all, and y'all are so freaking lovable. All right, let's get into it. Go ahead, like and subscribe, family. Most High, I thank you for my Scorpio family. I thank you for their life. I thank you for their purpose. I thank you for their healing, Most High. I thank you for their unspeakable joy, the abundance that they're walking into, and anything that says anything other than abundance, victory, and joy, let it be cast down immediately, for victory is ours. We walk in it, we receive it. All right, family. Before I start, I want to tell y'all a little story. It ain't really a big story. It's just that. So I got these 3 cards, right? Okay. Now, I recently moved, which I'm very, very grateful about. And, but before I did, right, I think I was in the middle of meditating one day, and I go to the porch. I go on my back porch, and I was on like the second floor. And when I went outside, it were these 3 cars. Now, mind you, I don't know nobody else that do tarot in the neighborhood I was in. But when I got up from meditating, I go outside on the porch, and these 3 cars are like on the floor. And I'm just like, somebody else over here reading or what? But for that to be on my porch after meditation, I was just, what? Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a reading today on the cards that I found on my porch. Okay, and I saw, it was crazy because I saw these cards before I was moving everything out, and it was like the last thing in the house too. I'm like, let me take these cards. Let me go ahead and, you feel me, pre-picked out. So let's go through these energies. I know it's just, they just appeared. I don't know, I guess I had a message. So I'm gonna share that message with you. The first call we have is answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Answer the call. So right now what this is telling me is that at the time Spirit is calling, is saying you are very, very special. There is something about you that you've known since you was little. It's the way your energy is presented. When you would look, you knew you were different. Scorpios, we all had that energy where we just felt like maybe we the only ones in the world that think like this, or outside the box or something. And Spirit says there's a gift that a lot of you guys have been running from. There is a power within you that you could be afraid of because it is not like those around you. And when I saw this, I can't even recall what the meditation was about, but when I saw these cards, I just knew it was meant for me. I knew, because out of the 4 years I was at the place that I was at, that has never happened to me. And only within the last year and a half at that place was when I had went through the dark night of this beautiful soul of mine. And right around that time, that's when these cards kind of just popped up and arrived. And what it brought me to was, am I running away from my destiny? Am I running away from the gifts that the Most High give me? Am I running away from my ancestral legacy that I signed up to be a part of? And when it says answer the call, Spirit says the reason why a lot of us are still not content, or a reason why a lot of us are still feeling like we're going in circles, we can't find what it is that's gonna make us happy, is because we refuse to answer the call. We refuse to pick up the phone to see what is the next big thing for us, what we truly are, what we truly have to offer this world, this universe, these energies. And when it says right here What is your soul calling you to do? What is it that you want to do? Why are you afraid? Why are you afraid of tapping into your gifts? You done had it since you was little. Yeah, you had dreams and visions and all this. It scared you. Well, why? Okay, yeah, how long you gonna be scared? How long you gonna be scared? Spirit says those gifts are given to the chosen ones at a particular time. And this is the time that we are supposed to show our true inner wisdom and love through our gifts. Music, writing, visions, anything that you know that you are better at and people know it, or you are afraid of. Anything you're afraid of, you need to go towards it. I said what I said. Especially if it's dealing with you. We already know how to be the outcast. We already know how to fall back and let other motherfuckers that ain't even on our levels take the light. Spirit says it's time for us to know our powers. It's time for us to walk in our gifts. It's time for us to stop being scared. Day. You gotta stop being scared. The next card that I found on my porch, it says, trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? So right now, Spirit is saying, with trusting your path, first of all, you have to align yourself with the gifts. You have to answer the call so you know exactly what the mission is. You have to really tap into am I dreaming these? Why am I knowing things about people that, how am I feeling people's energies, right? That's one step. Acknowledging it, understanding is yours. And the next step is trusting that you got it for a reason. Now let me find out what this reason is. It said, if you knew you was going to be supported, what would you do? How would you go full force in this spiritual gift? Now, look, I can only speak for myself, so I'm going to talk about myself. When I had these gifts at first, I was mediocre to them. I wasn't too much afraid, just like who. I feel like a lot of the fear came from those around me who saw the gift and got afraid of being seen. Even when dreams used to get so vivid, I'll wake up in a panic. I remember one day my mom, she was like, well, baby, look, you can always ask them away. And I'm at a young age, so I'm like, well, shoot, ain't nobody else having dreams like this. Ain't nobody else feeling other people's energies. And I didn't even know there was other people's energies. Sometimes, baby, you just thought you was going a little bit crazy. Like, wait, I don't even know what just happened. People walk in a room and then you start feeling different type of stuff, not knowing where the fuck this is coming from. And then being told one day, well, just ask it away. Well, damn it, if it's just that easy, why was it here in the first place? I did that, asked it away, and by doggone it went away. Then I was like, wait, this energy, this is something I think I need, right? Because I need to know what people are feeling, because if I had it at first, what is it for? So when I start asking for this gift back, now I'm in the awareness of I'm special. I have the authority to walk in my gift or not, because I just experienced that. If I say, Spirit, I don't want it, I don't want it. All right, free will. You ain't gonna have it. Then when I was aware of, hold on, wait, I know I had some then, I don't have it now, but I want it back. So I asked for it back. And slowly start manifesting back the things, the visions and everything, being able to feel. And then I was like, okay. But I did not push forward in my gifts. Why? Because I didn't have people around me that was with it, or I didn't feel supported. Now, just go down the line where I start meet channels, because this is not my first YouTube channel. This is my second spiritual channel, but this is like my third, fourth YouTube channel. Anyway, whatever. I done had my trials and tribulations. But the truth is, when you get to a place to where you just like, fuck it, I'm gonna walk in it. And then the people that you expect to give you or support you don't support you, but you have strangers, people that you don't know support you. And then you guys don't even understand how much of an impact you have on me to keep pushing. See, because I am supported. Y'all support me more than the people or situations that were around me at the time. And now that I know I have support from everywhere around the world, it empowers me to want to push forward. I mean, by we starting, you knew I ain't give a fuck. But now that I know that I have support, now I'm more prone to push forward at a more rapid pace. So Spirit is actually right now, what would you do when acknowledging this gift, trust your path? What would you do if you knew you were supported? When you knew you was gonna have somebody that, man, you got this, you can do it, huh? How is that? How will that affect you? And I didn't realize how many people are not supported until I really just lived life. And more so with this channel, it showed me, with the channels, showed me that people are not getting this type of love. And then I had to resonate, like, dang, I wasn't getting this type of love. Why am I so pushed? Because I know it gotta be somebody else out there. It gotta be somebody that love like I love. It gotta be somebody that care, wants to support, want to see the next person win. But if I never did walk in my path, first, if I never acknowledged that I was gifted, if I never acknowledged or trusted that I had special gifts for a reason, and then if I did not find that support while searching, where would I be? Where would this channel be? You feel me? Let's just be thinking about stuff like that. And Spirit says, if you're not at the place where you've accepted your gift and you're ready to move forward because you don't feel like you're going to be supported, Spirit says, baby, get to one place at a time. Your support will come. And it ain't going to come from the people you think it's going to come from. Spirit says, I will have strangers, people you've never known before, love you, send you, just show you so much joy and love that you've never experienced before. But you have to step out on faith. The next, my little ponytail just done said, Mercy, we got you. I'm about to let you down. So the next card that I got, Scorpio family, is Starseed. Starseed. What lights you up? Oh, this is a bright card. What lights you up? We are starseeds. What lights you up? Why do you think Spirit is trying to get us to operate in our purpose? Our purpose brings us joy. If something brings you joy, it raises your vibration. It keeps you more on the creative side. And that's what Spirit is trying to get us away from. All of these deadbeat jobs that we don't like. That Spirit says we got to change our mind on how we live. We're not supposed to be surviving. We're supposed to be having an extraordinary experience. But it's only to what we feel our experience could be. Spirit says, if you think big, I could give you something bigger. But you got to start the process. And Spirit says right now, you have to walk in what lights you up, what makes you feel good. When you do something that you love, you never work in a day in your life. And then Spirit says, then what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go, once you start trusting your gifts, trusting your path, then I'm going to start blessing you. I'm going to start sending people that's going to support you. That business you worried about, the career you want to start next year, start it. Yes, it's going to be successful. Why? Because you're going to keep on persevering. You're going to keep on pushing. You're going to remove anything that's saying that you're not going to make it. Anything that is not bringing you victory or encouragement, you're going to let it go. Why? So you're only leaving the door open for abundance, prosperity. Anything else that is going against what you desire does not exist. When it don't exist in your mind, it does not exist in this reality. It's not on your vibration. You cannot hear whatever they're talking about. It's like being in two different cars. Y'all on the same road, but y'all on two different stations. You jamming like this, that other person jamming like this. You're not on the same frequency. Spirit says, get on your frequency that you're going to be jamming like this. Get on that frequency where you know where you're going and you want to operate solely in your gifts. The Spirit says, yeah, you may not know how the support going to come. It may not come when you want it, but it will show up. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to let y'all go. But those were the three cards that had mysteriously popped up on my... on my what you call it, And I was up. I was on the second floor, so I was just wanting to share that message with you. I love you, family. Love yourself. And remember, ain't nothing to be afraid of. We've already been at a place of weakness. Now it's time to operate in our power. I love you, family. Like and subscribe.